Right now, in this very moment, something extraordinary is happening. The fact that you clicked on this video, that these words are reaching you at this exact time, carries significance. You're here because the universe has been quietly orchestrating a series of events, aligning circumstances, and clearing pathways that you haven't even noticed yet. And what you're about to discover will change how you see everything that's been happening in your life lately. Have you been feeling it? That strange restlessness, like something big is coming, but you can't quite name what it is. Maybe you've been waking up earlier than usual, your mind buzzing with ideas you can't explain. Or perhaps you've noticed small coincidences piling up. People reaching out from your past. Opportunities appearing in places they never existed before. These are breadcrumbs leading you towards something much bigger than you realize. Most people dismiss these moments as meaningless. They brush off the synchronicities, ignore the inner nudges, and convince themselves that life is just a series of random events. But the universe operates on frequencies, and when your frequencies start shifting, when your energy begins aligning with something greater, the entire system around you responds. Doors that were locked suddenly swing open. Conversations that seemed impossible start flowing. Resources you never knew existed begin appearing in your path. Think about the last few weeks of your life. Really think about it. How many times did something unexpected happen that actually worked in your favor? Maybe it was a delay that prevented you from making a mistake. A canceled plan that opened up space for something better. A conversation with a stranger that sparked an idea you'd been searching for. These were adjustments. The universe recalibrating your trajectory, fine-tuning your path toward what's meant for you. Here's what most people miss about how universal alignment actually works. It whispers through what feels like ordinary moments. A book falls off a shelf and opens to exactly the page you needed to read. You take a different route to work and stumble upon a business that's hiring for your dream job. Your phone battery dies, forcing you to look up from the screen long enough to notice someone who becomes important to your future. The universe speaks in subtleties because it's testing whether you're paying attention, whether you've developed the awareness to catch the signals it's sending. And if you're watching this right now, it means your awareness has expanded enough to recognize that something significant is unfolding around you. But here's where it gets fascinating. The universe operates on principles of readiness, preparation, and energetic alignment. Before any major breakthrough, before any life-changing opportunity arrives, there's always a preparation phase. A time when you're being stretched, challenged, and refined to make you capable of handling what's coming next. Look back at your recent struggles. Those moments when you felt overwhelmed, confused, or like nothing was working out. What if those were training grounds? Each challenge building your resilience. Each disappointment teaching you discernment. Each closed door redirecting you toward the one that was meant to open. The universe has been watching how you handle pressure, how you respond when things don't go according to plan, how you treat others when you're stressed, how you talk to yourself when you're alone. And based on what it's observed, it's been preparing something specifically designed for who you've become through those experiences. There's a reason certain people have been entering your life lately, while others have been naturally drifting away. The universe is curating your environment, surrounding you with the energy and influences you need for what's next. That friend who suddenly started calling more often carries a piece of your puzzle. That mentor who appeared out of nowhere is here to guide you through the transition that's coming. Even your struggles have been purposeful. That project that fell through taught you patience. That relationship that ended cleared space for something authentic. That job you lost pushed you to discover talents you didn't know you had. Nothing was wasted. Every experience has been building toward this moment when everything you've learned, everyone you've met, and every skill you've developed converges into something magnificent. But the most important part is what you're preparing to become. Because true blessings are about evolving into someone who can steward what they're given wisely. Someone who can handle abundance without losing their humanity. Someone who can achieve their dreams without forgetting the people who helped them along the way. Right now, as you're listening to these words, your old limitations are dissolving. The beliefs that convinced you that you weren't ready, that you didn't deserve it, that it was too good to be true, are losing their power. Your system is recalibrating to match a new frequency. One where extraordinary becomes ordinary, where miracles feel natural, where the life you've been dreaming about stops feeling impossible and starts feeling inevitable. The universe has been blessing you all along. Every lesson disguised as a setback. Every person who challenged you to grow. Every moment when you chose to keep going despite seeing the full picture. Those were all blessings preparing you for what you're about to receive. And what you're about to receive is alignment, the deep satisfaction of living in harmony with your purpose, the peace that comes from being exactly where you're meant to be, the joy of finally understanding that every twist and turn in your story was leading you here. The signs are accelerating now. Can you feel it? That electricity in the air around you? That sense of anticipation building in your chest? Your intuition has been getting stronger, hasn't it? Those gut feelings that used to whisper are now speaking clearly. That inner voice that used to second-guess everything is now pointing you in directions with absolute certainty. This is your system upgrading itself, preparing to operate at a frequency you've never experienced before. Notice how differently you've been sleeping lately. Either you're waking up refreshed after fewer hours, or you're lying awake at night with your mind racing through possibilities you never considered before. Your dreams have probably gotten more vivid, more symbolic, carrying messages that feel important even when you can't decode them immediately. This is your subconscious mind processing the enormous shifts happening beneath the surface of your awareness. Your energy is changing too. Things that used to drain you don't have the same effect anymore. People who used to trigger you now feel insignificant. Drama that would have consumed your thoughts for days now bounces off you like water off glass. This is elevation. Your vibration is rising so rapidly that lower frequencies simply can't stick to you anymore. But here's what's really happening behind the scenes. While you've been focused on your daily life, working through your challenges, the universe has been assembling resources on your behalf. Think of it like a massive construction project where you can only see your small section, but there's an entire team working on different parts of the same building. Right now, people you don't even know yet are making decisions that will benefit you. Opportunities are being created in boardrooms you'll never see. Circumstances are aligning in ways that will astound you when you finally witness the complete picture. The universe uses people as instruments, situations as catalysts, and even obstacles as redirection tools. That person who's been difficult to deal with lately has been unknowingly pushing you toward a strength you needed to develop. That opportunity that seemed perfect but slipped away was clearing the path for something that fits you even better. Every frustration has been purposeful, every delay strategic. Your relationships are shifting because your energy is shifting. Some connections that felt solid are becoming strained, while others that seemed unlikely are deepening. Your frequency is attracting what matches your new level of consciousness. The universe is naturally filtering your social environment, drawing closer those who can support your next phase while creating distance from those who would hold you back. Even your desires have been evolving. Goals that once excited you might feel empty now, while new possibilities that never occurred to you before suddenly feel magnetic. This is wisdom. As you've grown, as your capacity has expanded, your purpose has been refining itself. What you thought you wanted was often just a stepping stone toward what you actually need. The timeline is compressing now. Things that would normally take months to unfold are happening in weeks. Decisions that would usually require extensive deliberation are becoming clear instantly. This acceleration is confirmation that you've entered the delivery phase. The preparation is complete. The foundation is solid. Now comes the manifestation. But manifestation at this level is about becoming so aligned with your truth that reality bends to accommodate you. When you're operating from authentic power, when your actions flow from genuine purpose, the resistance that used to slow you down simply disappears. Your nervous system is adapting to handle this new level of flow. Those moments of anxiety you've been experiencing are growing pains. Your body learning to process more energy, more possibility, more abundance than it's accustomed to carrying. This discomfort is temporary, but the expansion it represents is permanent. The blessing that's approaching is about internal transformation, so profound that you'll barely recognize the person you used to be. Your relationship with fear is shifting. Your connection to your own power is solidifying. Your understanding of what's possible is expanding beyond anything you previously believed. This is why the timing had to be perfect, why you had to go through everything you've experienced, why certain doors had to close before others could open. The universe gives people what they're ready for when they're ready to receive it without being destroyed by it. And you're ready now. Every cell in your body knows it. Every fiber of your being is vibrating with the anticipation of what's about to unfold. The waiting phase is ending. The receiving phase is beginning. What happens next will exceed even your wildest expectations about what was possible for your life. The signs were always there. Every struggle that strengthened you, every closed door that redirected you, every moment when you chose to trust. You've been walking toward this blessing your entire life, and now it's walking toward you. The universe doesn't make mistakes with its timing. If you're hearing this message right now, it means everything is perfectly aligned for what comes next.